TwitchCon is fast approaching and I want to show you how you can prepare so this way you have an awesome, fun time making really great memories. And I'm going to show you all my secrets. Let's go. Hey, it's me, it's Wild, coming at you for my stream support playlist where I bring you the best tips and tricks. And if this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow and improve your channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and tick that bell so you know when my videos go live for you. So TwitchCon is less than 60 days away. Can you believe it? It's approaching really fast. And this will be my third time being there and I have such a great time. But I've learned some tips and tricks and secrets that I want to share with all of you out there, so this way you have a great experience and you get the most out of it. And that's the most important thing, is literally making this trip worthwhile for all of you out there. So I'm going to go over my list on how everything will be done to make the most out of your trip. Let's go. For tip number 1, you want to make sure you get your TwitchCon pass as early as you can. If you go to the TwitchCon website and you go to their scheduling, you'll notice that they're open before the convention actually starts. So if you can, try to get your pass as early as you can, because on the day of the convention, you're going to want to try to find mostly your friends and you don't have to worry about getting your badge. Now, the first thing that most people do when they get their TwitchCon badge and the convention opens is they go straight to the Expo hall. And I don't blame them, that's where all the cool stuff is. But you have to remember, TwitchCon is still a new and baby convention. It's still growing and trying to learn. So the Expo hall, it's not that big. If you walk up and down all the aisles, you'll probably be done in only 2 hours. So what I highly recommend is take your time. Stop and literally talk to all the vendors, all the exhibitors. Go check out all the live events. Check out the new games, the new demos, the new equipment. Go check out Artist Alley. Check out everything you can and talk to everybody. Remember, these people are there to help you grow and network as well. Learn about the products, learn about the games, learn about everything at the Expo hall that you can. If you just walk up and down, you're not taking advantage of what you paid a lot of money to go to. Have fun and engage with all the vendors and exhibitors. I've been an exhibitor at TwitchCon for the past 2 years in the Creative Corner section in Artist Alley. And it's so much more fun when you have people stop and engage with you. They learn more about the products or what you're selling. It's all about growing and networking and everything like that. So if you stop and talk to all of these vendors and exhibitors, you're gonna have so much more fun and you're gonna walk away with something way more than you ever thought you could. And since we're talking about the Expo hall, make sure you come back every single day and go to different exhibitors, because people, games, programs, companies, Artist Alley, they all reveal different things on different days. So make sure you come back regularly, because you might see something new or they might be doing an event or you could actually win something. So visit often. Since I've been an exhibitor at TwitchCon over the past few years, there's one thing that people go gangbusters for. It's Twitch merchandise and swag. And because of that, the Twitch store sells out fast, really fast. I recommend, if you want to get some Twitch swag and merchandise, go there first and wait in line. Now, most things do sell out, but last year TwitchCon did it right and they kept replenishing every day. So make sure you go back, and they actually revealed new things every day as well. So make sure you always walk by and see if there's new things that they revealed, because last year they revealed things on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that were exclusives that you could only get that day. So go ahead and check that out too. One of the best things that you'll walk away from TwitchCon is if you can learn to network with viewers, regulars, subscribers, admins, partners, affiliates, everything under the sun at TwitchCon. And the best way to do this is the old school way of business cards. You need to get a business card out there. I'll put a link in the description below of where you can get some cheap ones. I highly recommend Vistaprint. Now, if you're like an affiliate and below, don't spend a lot of money on a business card, because people are just gonna look at it, take down your information, and most likely toss it when they get home. If you're a partner, I kind of recommend having maybe a little bit of a fancier one, but don't spend a lot of money on it. But business cards are so needed, because you're gonna run into random people who aren't gonna remember your information, and you can just hand them something really quick. I myself blow through a couple hundred business cards at TwitchCon, so get a nice number for what you think people are gonna want for you and your community out there. Business cards are a must-have. Now, if you want to make a huge visual impact and go beyond business cards, things like stickers, pins, buttons, pens, any type of swag that you can hand out, people go gangbusters for, and it makes a really cool impression. I had somebody hand a shot glass to me last year that had their personal branding on it. Heck, I still have it. It's a great way to make a visual impact, and it's a good way to promote yourself in a marketing frame while you're there. If you hand somebody a pen that has your branding on it, dude, they're gonna hold on to it for quite some time, and they'll most likely stop by your channel. Since we're talking about networking and marketing, one thing that you need to do while you're at TwitchCon that a lot of people don't is you need to rep your own brand on your swag, or some way people are gonna recognize you as a streamer, whether you be a partner, affiliate, or you're just a casual streamer. I recommend getting like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a bag done. It's very easy to do. I'll put a link in the description below of a company that I use all the time that I'm affiliated with. That way you can get samples done and you can wear it and you can rep it, and it gives you that little extra of a boost, and people stop and take pictures with you, and you give them a visual impact and representation of who you are as a streamer. And you know what? Have fun with it. Make some extra things. You can even hand them out as little goodies and giveaways when you go to TwitchCon, and people love that. Since you and your posse will be networking and marketing and visiting a bunch of vendors and exhibitors, and you're gonna go from live gaming events to the streaming alley, meet and greets, artist alley, exhibitors and vendors, and everything in between, you know what you're doing a lot of? Doing a hell of a lot of walking. And therefore, I recommend very, very, very comfortable shoes. You're gonna be on your feet a lot, and you don't want to be missing anything just because you're too sore from standing and walking around. Heck, I know, I stand for about 10 hours when I'm at TwitchCon working in the creative section. So you need to get something that's gonna be very comfortable for you walking around in. Sounds simple, but you'd be surprised at how many people's feet hurt at the end of the day. So even though we live in the digital age, we do a lot of things that are still analog based. You'd be surprised at how many times people don't have their phone, or their phone dies, or they don't have anything to take down your information, or perhaps you ran out of business cards, or you don't have anything to begin with. I recommend bringing a pen or a Sharpie, because you never know if you might want to get a signature from a meet and greet from somebody, or somebody that you walk by, or you need to exchange information. I recommend having in your goodie bag or backpack or fanny pack. Hey, fanny packs are still cool. Trust me, at TwitchCon they are. You need to bring a pen, so that way you can get signatures or information or network or marketing for things like that. It's something that's very simple, but trust me, you're gonna use it a lot. Now, TwitchCon isn't really known for costumes and dressing up, but if you're within that world of cosplay and costumes, I highly, highly recommend dressing up. For two reasons. One, you're gonna have a lot more fun because you're stepping out of your shell, and a lot of people are gonna come up and want to take pictures with you, and it's a great way to network and break the ice and meet a lot of other people there. And two, TwitchCon's gonna be over Halloween weekend for the most part, so a lot of people are gonna be dressing up, so you'll fit in with the crowd, and it's gonna make it a lot more fun. I myself, heck, I'm gonna dress up on Saturday, so you can come by and visit me. I'm gonna keep what I'm dressing up as a secret, but if you like cosplaying and you like doing anything costume-wise, or repping any video game, anime, or anything like that, do it. It makes it a lot more fun because you're breaking out of your introverted shell, and a lot of people are gonna come up, and it's a great icebreaker. So I've already given you some sweet tips to make your trip that much better. But one thing you need to do, and you need to do constantly, is post to your social media and keep things updated. Keep your community updated, keep your viewers updated, let people know where you're gonna be at all times, and let people know that you're having a fun time. Or you can even share things that you discovered at TwitchCon with the masses. Don't be afraid to tag TwitchCon on Twitter and Instagram and everything like that, and don't be afraid to update all your different social medias from Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and beyond. This is a way for you to reach out to others that might discover you as well. Plus, you're gonna share a lot of your information to your community. In addition to posting a lot to your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Snapchat, all things like that, I highly recommend downloading the Twitch Events app that you can get from the App Store on Google and iPhone devices. I'll put a link in the description below that'll take you right to it. But this is a place where you can see what panels are gonna go live at what time, live gaming events. It gives you, I think, a map of the whole convention center, so you can mark out where you're gonna go, so you can tell your friends, hey, I'm gonna be in this section to meet up. It gives you a lot of information. I recommend highly downloading that, so that way you can keep up to date if things change or where to meet people. And I believe it actually has a social aspect of how you can like earn points and things like that. I haven't had a chance to take a look at it for 2018, but 2017, it had like this reward system, but they had a whole debacle with the internet, so it didn't really work out so well. So here's up to the event of this one working in 2018. But still download it for the panels, live gaming events, and all the fun things like that, because you're going to use it a lot. You've probably noticed a theme amongst TwitchCon, and it's using one huge device. It's your phone. You're going to be using your phone constantly, taking pictures, taking videos, posting to social media, checking different events, checking other people's social postings, and a ton of things like that. And therefore, your phone is going to deplete its battery super fast. And I mean really, really quick, because you're going to be using it all the time. So I highly, highly, highly recommend getting a charger power bank and an extra USB charging cable. They have charging stations there, but they're packed, and you don't want to go back and forth between like a Starbucks, which is going to be flooded with people, or your hotel. Get a nice cheap battery pack. I'll put a few in the description down below. I used mine all the time. In fact, I had to use it probably once or twice a day, but then again, I was using my phone for a lot of different things that a lot of you might not. But still, it's good to have it for you and your group. So I want to get something across that's going to be very important to a lot of you guys out there. TwitchCon is not about the walls in. It's not about just being within the convention center. Yeah, a lot of cool things happen there with panels, education, marketing, networking, learning about new products and new games, but it doesn't stop there. What I highly recommend is learn to step out of your shell and learn to talk to others, so this way you can make plans outside of TwitchCon, either before the con starts or after the con closes its doors and you have the night to yourself. Now there's got to be a lot of cool things out there like partner parties, the Twitch party itself, and some other secrets that they'll probably reveal as we get closer. But you're gonna need to eat. Make lunch plans with people, make breakfast or brunch plans, make dinner plans. Talk about what bars you're gonna go to, so this way you can meet up with people and make real connections. And this is how you really grow and make really awesome memories at TwitchCon. Yeah, it's cool to learn about this game or this panel or learn about this equipment or I bought this swag, but the memories I always walk away with are the fun, laughing memories I have over dinner with my friends or talking about certain subjects or going out to a bar and having a drink or going out and dancing and having a great time. Those are the memories I walk away with, and those are the moments where I make true friends. Okay, I need to address something that's gonna be the elephant in the room, and don't hate me for this. I'm not an introvert, but a lot of people at TwitchCon are, and you might be one as well. And that's okay, you know? Everybody is different, and everybody has their own way of coming out and expressing themselves in a social environment. And being an exhibitor, I've noticed a lot of people, it's hard for them to come out of their shells. But if you out there can bring down your shell just for a little bit and say hello to someone. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy. Just say hello. People are so nice at TwitchCon. They're willing to engage. They're willing to stop and talk to you about streaming or viewing or games or how to grow. They'll talk about anything. How do I know? I've been doing it for 2 years, going on 3 years for this year. People are extremely nice. So learn to look up from your shoes or look people in the eyes and just say, hey, I watch you, or hey, can you teach me a little bit about this? Or hey, you know, just say hello and open up the conversation, and you never know what will come from it. And I'll do the same. If I see you guys out there, I'll do my best to say hello, hey, how you doing out there, and all those fun things. But if you can learn to drop your shell for just a little bit over these couple of days, you are gonna have so much more fun. You're gonna have so much more of an impact across viewers, subscribers, streamers, partners, affiliates, admins. All these people are gonna remember a positive impact that you left with them because you were that much more engaging. And I know that's tough for a lot of people. It's a really tall order, I understand. Everybody's different, and it's really hard to bring down your shell. But if you can, trust me, really, really trust me, you're gonna have so much more fun. You're gonna have 10 times more fun. So let down your hair, go out and have some fun, and step out of your shell a little bit, and have some fun, and create some awesome memories. Side bro note for all my bros and bays out there. Look, I'm all for going out and having a fun, wild time, drinking and dancing. Hell, I'll probably be leading the pack. But you need to know what your limits are. You have a bunch of days that you want to take advantage of at TwitchCon, and that's really hard to do when you're curled up in a ball wishing for grim death in your hotel room. You have to learn to pace yourself at TwitchCon. Don't blow yourself out all on the first night and then ruin the next few days because you're hungover. You need to figure out what your limits are and just stop there. Have a fun time, but pace yourself, please, because I don't want you to miss out on a lot of cool things there. And if you go beyond your limits, all right, scrub, learn to rally then. Look, TwitchCon can be a very amazing experience for a lot of you people out there. It's a great way if you're just starting out in streaming to get you that extra boost to affiliate. If you're an affiliate, it's a great way to get an extra boost to partner. If you're a partner, it's a great way to expand your brand out to the masses. There's something for everyone at TwitchCon, and I highly recommend making the most out of it. The people who always complain about TwitchCon never make the most out of it. They walk up and down the hall, then they leave. They're like, well, that was lame. It's because you're not making the most out of it. Learn to be better and learn to grow at the convention, and you will have so much fun. And if you've got nobody to talk to, hey, come find me. I'll be more than happy to talk to you and break the ice so that way I can make you feel comfortable at TwitchCon. More on where you can find me later coming up in a special announcement. If you guys like this video and you have any tips, tricks, or secrets, or comments you'd like to leave to help all of the community out there, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you want to know where I'm going to be at TwitchCon, make sure you follow me on my social media on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to help support this channel, you can follow and subscribe to me on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you not all next time. I will see you at TwitchCon where you can get an awesome bro hug from me. Take care, guys. Peace.